Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh, everyone. Hope everyone is well. May Allah continue to bless you and your families. I wanted to come on to discuss something because I think it needs to be discussed. Me and my husband, we did a bit of an introduction on my profile account, introducing ourselves. And I've noticed that a lot of Sunni Muslims, because I mentioned that me and my husband are Shia, have come at me quite a bit with their opinions on Shiism. Which I understand everyone has their views, everyone has their opinions, but I want to clarify something. I think a lot of Sunnis need to understand. Stop assuming that every single Shia is an evil, bad person. I'm a proud Shia. My husband is a proud Shia. We do not worship or glorify the progeny of the Ali Bayt. If people don't understand what that is, it is a bloodline of the family of Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. We give love. We give thanks and we show respect. We do not see any of the 12 Imams as prophets. That's what Sunnis declare. We do not pray to Imam Ali or any of the successors. And we certainly do not worship them as what Sunnis tend to think that Shias do. I think a lot of Sunnis need to educate themselves about what Shiism is all about. We're not bad people. We do not get involved in takbir. I do know what people are on about. And what people need to realise is that takbir happens in other countries. It happens in Pakistan. It happens in Iraq, Iran, maybe some other countries. But you can't come at all Shias for doing those sorts of practices if some Shia Muslims think that it's acceptable to do. Secondly, I am a very proud Shia Muslim. I do not insult the Prophet's wife Aisha, and I would never dream about doing that. I do not insult Abu Bakr or Umar. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing their names wrong. Me and my husband are very respectful Shias. We love Aisha. We give thanks to Aisha. We show love and respect and courtesy towards Aisha, Abu Bakr and Umar. So please, to some Sunnis, stop rummaging through my inboxes telling me I'm a bad person, I'm evil. Who are you to judge me? I don't come at half of you Sunnis for living your life the way that you think is correct. And that is not what Prophet Muhammad taught us as Muslims. If people have different beliefs, that's for people to choose to do. That is not for Muslims to go to someone and say you're doing wrong and pinpointing everyone. No one is perfect in this life. No one is perfect. The only one that is perfect is Allah. He knows all, He sees all, and He is a beneficent. He is perfect. We are not, we are His servants. And people make mistakes. But to ridicule someone, well, you don't know them personally, I'm sorry to say it, Sunnis, is not good. There are some Sunni Muslims who are such lovely people. Such lovely people. But some of you Sunnis really need to learn some respect. Some Shias may be bad people. But who are we to judge those people for their wrongdoings? That is for Allah to be the judge on them. But stop coming at me and my husband saying this and that about Shia Islam. We are very new to Shiism, and me and my husband are still learning different things about Shiism. We don't know everything. And I've made that very clear, that I don't know everything to do with Islam. We are still learning. Isn't that the beauty of Islam? Is that everyone is on a different journey in Islam? We all learn at different levels. Some people are slow at learning, some people are fast at learning. But please, Muslims, stop criticising people if they're not doing something straight away. For example, I see a lot of experienced Muslims, Sunni and Shia, that are condoning new reverts because they can't talk straight Arabic. Why are we doing that to new reverts? Arabic is a beautiful language. Don't get me wrong. It is a beautiful language. But I'm not going to lie, it is a tough language to learn. It's tough. And when you don't have people around you to support you, it's even harder. And me and my husband, we don't have that. Me and my husband are the only Muslims in our family. I will even be openly honest. I don't have any relationship with my family. All my family are very strong Christians. My husband's family are very strong Christians. Will we badmouth them for their choice in beliefs? No, we won't. Me and my husband, we both reverted together into Islam. And what a beautiful journey it has been so far. And we're learning every single day. That is the beauty of Islam, is that there's so much to learn. And some of you brothers and sisters have been amazing support and love and help. But some of you Muslims need to just back off a little bit and stop coming at new reverts, bad-mouthing them because they don't know how to speak Arabic properly, or they're doing practices that you may not approve of. Instead of coming at someone just because you don't agree with the way they do something in Islam and do it on a public platform, if you follow that person, send them a private message. Address them in an appropriate way instead of embarrassing them on their main profile. That is not the way to do it. It's not. It's very shameful behaviour, actually. And I'm sorry if I'm sounding offensive to people, but it's a very shameful way to be. If you don't like what someone's doing, private PM them and have a mutual, civil, adult-like conversation. Instead of coming at them with rudeness and judging them on a public platform. It's really rude thing to do to someone, especially when someone is a brand new revert, like myself. Thank you to everyone popping on. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm on a rant, but I am getting sick to death of Muslims in this ummah. They need to do better. They need to do better and stop assuming that me and my husband are terrible people. You don't know us. You know nothing about us. We only post what we feel is right and truth. We are new to Islam. We're still on our journey. And we do the best that we can as Muslims. If you feel that we're doing something wrong, like I said, if you're following me, PM me privately and talk to me. I'm more willing to listen to you instead of having you come to me on my public platform and disrespect me. Not everyone has same mentality. Yeah, absolutely, brother. I do agree. May Allah ease everything. Absolutely. Mashallah to you, brother. If even we Muslims deal with, sorry, my connection's slow, deal with these daily. Yeah, 100%, brother. I completely agree. And may Allah make it easy for us all. May Allah make it easy for us all. Another thing that I do want to say, and I have my husband here, is please, brothers, please, I love you as my brothers in Islam. But this man right here is my husband. He is a good man. And I love him dearly. But if I have one more Muslim brother sending me a private PM asking me for very vile, explicit things, I will be blocking you, brothers. You should know better. You know who you are, brothers. I've had to block nearly 20 brothers this week for being disrespectful towards me and trying to test my loyalty to my husband, and I will not be putting up with it anymore. I understand if some of you brothers are single brothers, and may Allah bless you with guidance to a righteous halal Muslim woman. But please, brothers, if you are interested in a woman, look on their main profile and see if they're married first.
Yeah, exactly.
Read the information before you private message someone. And if you know that they're married, you should not be making advantages to married women, brothers. This is not what Prophet Muhammad taught, brothers. It's not. Come on, brothers, you know better than that. Show your dignity. Show Allah what good brothers you can be in this ummah. Even sisters, show respect to Muslim men. They are hard-working men, Muslim men, and they deserve our respect and kindness and gratitude. Let's speak kindly towards each other instead of slander each other. We are all in this ummah for the same reasons, to get to Jannah, to return to our Creator. And how are we going to do that? By judging each other, slandering one another, causing zina, sin? No. Yeah, I am so disappointed. I'm tired and I'm fed up. I don't like doing these lives. I don't. But it's got to stop. It's got to stop. Islam is so beautiful. It's such a beautiful way of life. Faith to be in. But some of you Muslims are slacking badly and just showing yourselves up as Muslims. So I am going to introduce myself so everyone understands where me and my husband are coming from. My name is Sophia Afay. I'm 38 years old. This is my husband, Kofi Afay, and he's 40 years old. We live in Birmingham in the United Kingdom. We are both new reverts. We took our Shahada together as husband and wife, and we are both Shia Muslims. That is a little bit about us. If anyone has other questions to ask and they are respectful, PM me and we can have a discussion. But another thing I will not do is answer people's phone calls if I don't know you. I like to get to know someone personally before I answer a call to anyone. And that's to anyone, whether you are male or female. I'm happy to make friendships with my brothers and my sisters in Islam, but do not expect to keep ringing me over and over again and that I will answer the call. I'm not that person. Maybe other people are comfortable with that, but I'm not. Thank you, brother. Lots of love to you, brother. I will speak to people. I will have a chat with people. But I like to get to know someone properly before I do a video call or I speak to you on the phone. Please understand that. I mean no offence, but that is the way that I work with people. If anyone has any further questions to ask me and my husband about Islam, the reasons why we are Shia, you may ask, but be respectful, be kind, and if you don't agree with things, kindly tell us why, instead of jumping down our throats. And another thing I will say is, bring proof of why you don't agree with Shiism. Because some of the stuff that you Sunnis are saying is so incorrect about Shiism. So incorrect. Yes, we are Shia Muslims. So incorrect. Maybe some Shia Muslims may slander Aisha, may slander the companions, and shame on them if they do. Shame on them if they do, because that should not be happening, and I don't stand for that. I love Aisha. I love Abu Bakr. I love Umar. And I do not agree with Tatbi and what they do in some countries. I do not agree with it. We do not worship them as prophets. We do follow the Quran to be the words from Allah. And we do follow the hadiths of Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. I really hope I've made this clear. I really hope I have. Thank you to everyone that has joined this live. I do appreciate it. Thank you to the support and the love from brothers and sisters. And like I said, if anyone has any further questions to ask, please be respectful, please be kind, and if you would like to talk, private message me and we can have a discussion. May Allah continue to bless you.